Hello guys and welcome to my channel again. And guess what? Today I want to talk about which airline that you should really join. Before I start the video, I want to give you a little brief about my life before.
All my life, I was just dreaming to be a flight attendant. And I did. And my life, it's about takeoff and landing. Takeoff means new day. Landing means the end of the day. My office are the clouds. I saw a lot of beautiful views from the cockpit. I also travel a lot, meet new people, discover new things. And also, I saw scary things. I experienced severe turbulence and storm, but all of that never scared me, but makes me the person who I am. Open, love, discover, and it's just the start, because I believe there is nothing impossible.
And yeah, let me tell you something. I got so many questions, which is which airline I should join. Is this airline better than this one? Is this one is okay? And all of this kind of stuff. And let me tell you something. Sometimes you're gonna find it frustrated because of the airlines around the world, and you really don't know which one you really should join. So I'm here now to help you about the airline that you really should join and how. Rule number one, you really need to know where are you from. Why I'm telling you this? Because this is important. Because if you are from an Arab country, for example, you cannot join any airline, and it's the same if you are American or you're from Europe or European. It's totally different. Let me tell you how. Number one, for example, you are from Middle East. That means that you can work in any international airline like Emirates, Qatar, or Etihad. Only those three international airlines. But if you want to join American airline, Turkish airline, or any airline in Europe, that's impossible because you don't have an EU passport. And also American Airlines, it's only for nationals. So the thing is, it's not gonna work for you. So what is your option if you are from Middle East? Your option is to work for Egyptian airline, or to work in any low-cost airline in the Middle East, or you should, if you want to, join the three international airlines I told you about. Rule number two, if you are from Europe, you can join any airline in Europe. Any airline in Europe. It depends also which country, because sometimes they have a certain rule, which is the language. For France airline, they want you to speak French. So the thing is, it's depend on, of course, the language and where. Rule number three, if you are American, Australian, or whatever, and you want to join an airline, you can join American airline, or you can join international airline, which is Air Arabia, Emirates, which is Emirates, Qatar, or Etihad, because they accept nationalities all over the world. But you are not able to join European airline if you don't speak the language that they want you to speak, or you have a strict rules to not work in Europe. But if you don't have a strict rules, or your passport can work there, so you might be lucky to work there. So it's depend on your passport, your language, and so many things. So you cannot say actually which airline, but let's focus more about the limited passport. Limited passport, which is, I mean, Middle Eastern passport. So if you are Middle Eastern and you're from Middle East and you want to work for Europe or you want to work for American airline, it's impossible for you. You really need to get the residence paper or you need to get the passport to work there. So the easiest way if you want to travel all over the world is Egyptian airline, Etihad, Qatar. So those are the options for you. Of course, the people who are having another nationality, they have more open possibilities. So this is gonna help you somehow. So this is what I need to tell you. Number 2 or number 3, which is sometimes you ask yourself which airline I want to join. So when you ask yourself this, you need to know where do you want to live. Like every airline, they have base. So what I mean with base is the place that they are flying from, like Lufthansa, or you want to fly from Germany, or you want to fly from Egypt, or you want to fly and live in Dubai, like Emirates Airlines. So depend on the company. So when you think about company, you really need to know where is the base of the company, because you don't want to go there and they accept you and they tell you, okay, now you're ready to leave and relocate. And what? I don't even want to leave here. So you really need to know all this kind of information, because you don't want to put yourself in trouble after signing the papers. So this is also my advice for you. So the thing is, you really need to clear your mind to know. So, and you also need to know things like which airline is different from the another one, because so many people sometimes they get shocked when they are boarding the aircraft and they don't have free food and they have to pay for the food. Yes, because this is called an low-cost airline, and you don't even know what is low-cost airline. Low-cost airline, they don't sell you or they don't give you the extra money, like they don't make you pay your food with the ticket. You just pay the ticket or the seat, and when you go abroad or when you go on board, the thing is they ask you to pay for your food. If you don't want to pay for your food, so it's okay, it's up to you. But the thing is, they don't give you a free meal, they don't give you a free water. So the thing is, you have to pay for it. So it's depend on which airline. You need to know all the stuff and all the information. So if you want me to talk about certain airline, or if you want me to talk about the differences in a very long video, I can, because if I talk with you like this now, I will never stop, because there is a lot of airlines. So let's say you're from Middle East and you want to join an airline, because so many people ask me question also, like, I don't want to serve alcohol and I'm wearing veiled. And if you don't want to serve alcohol, that's mean you are not going to work in an international airline, because most of international airline, they serve alcohol except Saudi Arabia. So if you don't want to serve alcohol and you want to travel the world, you can work for Saudi Arabia or Saudi Arabian Airlines. But if you want to work with the big airlines, international airlines, to be open to the world, so you're gonna serve alcohol. Number 2, if you are wearing a veil, that's make you having, let's say, 40 to 30% to be a cabin crew, because most of the airlines, they don't accept veil, only a little. So you can say, of course, Saudi Arabia, and so many airlines in Saudi Arabia, and also in Egypt, you have like Air Cairo, they accept veiled. You have Egypt Air, they accept veiled. You have العالمية Airlines also accept veiled. Alexandria Airlines, they also accept veiled. So those are the 4 companies that accept veiled, plus Saudi Arabia. So those 5. So if you want to go anywhere around the world, those are the 5 you can find, but anything else is without. That's why I see like your chances can be a little more than the one with the hair. This is the difference. Or if you don't have a mind, or you don't mind to serve alcohol, also you have more a chance to be a cabin crew, because they want you to be open. You will travel the world, you can see a lot of stuff, so you really need to be ready for that, because you're gonna explore a lot, so you need to be open a lot. If you don't want to be that, you can work for small airlines, low-cost airline, or even you can work in a charter airline. So the thing is, if you want to know all this difference, please comment in the video so I can tell you more information. This is the video for today, guys. If you have any question, if you want to ask me anything, you can comment below. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoy your day and see you soon, and bye-bye. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the like button and the buzzer, you know, like the buzzer to get the vibration when I download a new video. You need to see my videos because I give you like very important information you really need to know, you know, before joining any airline. And that's it for today, guys. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.